Alright, hello everyone. So, I'm making this video in order for the platinum field tickets that you gain from, just doing your work energy stuff, and you gain one of these tickets. It's RNG based, but if you're in a situation, well, when I was back then, I had these like 24 of them stockpiled, because I just thought it's kind of just inefficient and a waste of time to do them, and I thought I'm just gonna have this just one day where I just go through them all, and today was the day. Each run doesn't take too long. It's like, what, 7 minutes or something like that. So why you would want to use them is that you can actually make somewhat of a bank with them, so if you go into the market right here, go to trade skills, and through here go to through the most highest price, you would see that the flowers and the mushrooms go for the highest price, right? And so these ones, if you collect more than enough or plenty, you can actually like make quite a big quite a substantial bank, basically. If a gold, well, the gold is like sort of like an end game in Lost Ark, isn't it? So if that's what you're aiming for, this is a good big business practice for you to start. So why not use your, however much you stockpiled already, 10, 20, your 30s or something, and just use them up. Like have like a day where you just run through them all, and just, come through here, and this is how much I've gotten. So if you look here, I've already did like, what, 23 runs or something, and I already have over 10k of just normal ones, almost over 7k on here, and 1.3k on the rare ones, and the flowers 27 almost k, uncommon ones 16k, and rare 3.5k. So let's do one run of just my run I just did. I already have it all memorized in my head, so you can.
If you find any platinum gatherables,
my run is
me.
actually is a bit of a lazy one. You can do it more optimally, but you can actually absolutely solo this. But the thing is, I'm not gonna do these ones where there's a luck base where it drops like one of these items. So from gathering mushrooms and flowers, you get these ones. So there's 4 in total that you can get, but we're just gonna ignore them because we're just gonna focus on doing, just the gathering. And I'm gonna get the buff for these ones, which is giving me at the moment just move speed. But once you get 5 stacks, it activates like a gathering speed and additional materials gathered. So you want to reach this buff as soon as you can. I didn't do quite as optimally. Oh, we're gonna pick up this one over here. This is a report item. It's just a black rose. It's just, if you're doing report, might as well get it. It's always good to have it, and nonetheless. But yeah, this is just the route that I do. I just come through here. I already have 4 stacks, so I need 1 more stack for that, that fast old gathering speed and movement speed that it just gets you rocket going, So this is, you want to pick up the flowers, and here you go. That's the item that you must bring over to the circle over here that you get, and you unlock one of these buffs, basically. So there you go. I have a buff already, which just says gathering speed 50% or minus 50%. So it's a significant reducement for it. Very, very good buff. And move speed 15%. Okay, so we don't want to bring this actually. We're just gonna drop it. But
try using the trot skill.
If you want to absolutely optimize like gathering speed, you can bring it over like 2 of them only, and you get this buff, or this buff actually. So you get 15% movement speed and gathering speed, which makes it go quicker. So we go through here now. And I guess I will explain it later as to why that the 5x bonus is really helpful. And I believe it's when you unlock it through the level 30 foraging level. So you do need to quite level it up a bit, but the maximum level is 60 for each you know, gathering skill that you get. It just takes quite a long time. Like the only skill I maximized so far is excavating. So you can just gather these, you get the stacks for that speed. There you go. It says also additional special drop rate, which is huge bonus. Green thumb. Interesting name, but nonetheless. So you just wanna grab the flowers and the mushrooms, and you know, and then just leave. So this is just the route I like to do because, you know, I had 24 of these to do and I just did not want to stick around. But yeah, if your gold is your like one of the priorities, if you're trying to build something like build up your character, like engraving gems or whatnot, this is one of the ways to do it for sure. You can make quite a bank with it. Especially if you have stockpiled a lot of these tickets, you know, definitely do not ignore them and just use them up, because why not? The game gives it to you. If there's another soil of life, but you ignore it, because, you know, you don't deal with that for now. There we go. Run through here and here. Boom. Get those bonuses of stacks, so you progress much faster. It really helps just to save time. You do have 15 minutes to do this, but I only take like 7 minutes each time I enter here, so it's really not that bad. But like I said, you can do it more optimally and go through the whole area. So if you have 30 mining, you can blow up through this area and get the extra ones. I'll demonstrate in a second. There's gonna be a bunch of rocks, and you just need to use dynamite like this. Boom. Gets that done out of the way. And then they just move forwards. Probably one of the oldest dungeons as well in the game. So nice. There's always, I've noticed this, once you go through here, there's always zooms in for no reason onto your character. There we go, we have a buff going again for that speed. But it's not like having this buff is essential, like if you don't have the foraging level, but it helps tremendously if you have it. I mean, at this point of late in the game, I have at least each skill at least level 30, which gives you, you know, the most important like kind of skill abilities for your each what do we call it? Life skill, basically, yeah, life skill. So we lost the buff, we got another one, it's over there. We just bring it over. We don't really need those, but yeah, we don't really need, because we do have push immunity on this very epic, you know, rarity gloves that I have for foraging. Yeah, it's just epic quality. You can have it in a legendary or a relic, but I just keep it in epic. Maybe I will upgrade it eventually to like a legendary, because relic ones are, you know, expensive. So this is almost to the end now. We're almost done with the whole route. There's still more. There's still more to like explore to the north and the south. There's still more, but it's up to you if you want to do it. And that's it. So then I click stop, and then that's it. It's over. I've gone all through all of the 24 24 tickets, which took out a lot of time. So if you 24 times 7, you get your total time. So if you go here in the trade skills and go in foraging, that's it. That is the buff that you really want to have, is this one. You have success finding ether. So this is the ether that just gives you move speed. But this, once you stack this buff 5 times, you get this buff, which boosts foraging speed and increases drop rate for special materials. But it also says life energy plus 30, but you don't actually consume any when you inside the platinum field. Like this energy right here, you don't consume any, only when you are in the real world. Like here, consuming, you know, in one of these zones. So definitely, like, if you want to min-max your gold, definitely do, you know, your platinum tickets, but you randomly gain when you do life skills. It's just sell these mats, just sell the mushrooms, the flowers. You can make a bank for it. It's total value. Just do it. Peace out.